Hey gang, welcome back to the Rare Fitness Podcast. We're here to help busy adults stay strong, healthy, and confident their entire lives. Today's episode is for the people who feel stuck, know they need to do something about it, but life just keeps getting in the way. Can you relate? So today we're here with the wonderful Miss Ashley Lavin.
Hi.
Ashley. So what do you do, Ashley?
I am a full-time awesome person.
That's true.
A comedian.
Yep.
But no, really, I'm a behavior specialist.
Okay.
For school systems. So, and I have 3 kids and a husband.
Okay.
So all the above, all those things.
What's the age ranges on your children?
19 today is my oldest.
You have a 19-year-old? I don't believe you.
Yes, 19, and I wasn't a teen mom, I promise.
I don't believe you.
19 today, 16, and 13.
Okay, 19,
All boys.
16, and 13. Wow.
All boys.
What are you doing for the 19-year-old today?
Just dinner. You
Okay,
know,
that's
once they
nice
get
of you.
a little older, we don't really throw the birthday parties anymore.
cool.
But dinner. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So we were talking before we started recording. What was your biggest struggle before you came into Rare?
The biggest struggle was change up, nutrition, which still kind of, lacks sometimes. But I started my fitness journey, I want to say about 10 years ago, just about. I was about 50 pounds heavier, pushing 200 pounds, which on a 5-foot body frame is not the healthiest. But yeah,
We're both short.
Yeah, it's all right. We're shorties. So then I was smoking cigarettes,
Okay.
since I was 13. The drinking alcohol, kind of sluggish, headache every day, feeling crappy. And then one day, I just kind of woke up with my 3 kids and I was like, I don't want to feel like this anymore. But I don't know what to do. You know what I mean?
So can anybody out there,
yeah.
can you relate to that? Hey, did you wake up? Have you ever woken up and be like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't feel like that.
Tired of feeling like
So
this.
I think a lot of people have that more than they know, but the ones who act on that.
So
Because I'm sure you've had that feeling before, right?
Yeah.
It was just like one day.
yeah, it
What was it that you decided to take action on that?
That is kind of hard because people have asked me that so many times, and it's really hard for me to pinpoint what exactly it was. I wasn't happy with how I looked, obviously. Hated the way I felt every day, no energy. I could going up the stairs, I'm hold on guys, hold on, and then having the little kids, I want to be able to keep up with them, and
Okay.
boys at that, the WrestleMania, I'm gonna jump in
Okay.
and not lose my breath or feel like I'm dying.
Yeah.
So yeah, it really was just one day, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay, and so that day you said, I'm just going to do it. What were your steps from there? Help lead any ladies watching, or even guys, you said, screw this, I'm tired of being tired. I want to
Yeah.
keep up with my children.
Yeah.
And then what?
So then it's.
Did you
so
stop smoking, by the way? Then?
I did,
Okay,
actually. I cut it cold turkey.
Good.
That day, I kind of went, and this is kind of what goes against what everybody tells you to do, but I did. I went all in. If I'm going to do it, F it, I'm just going to do it.
Okay.
No more screwing around. We only live once. And so I joined what was Beachbody, back in the day,
Yeah.
those online home workouts, and I was waking up early in the morning, and I just started working out in my bedroom.
Okay.
I was like, because I don't want to go anywhere else. I don't
Yeah.
want to dress, you know what I mean? I don't want to wear cute gym outfits yet because I wasn't happy. I was I did country line dancing workouts. First thing in the morning,
Awesome.
30 minutes, trying so hard not to wake my husband up, but if I did, I didn't care. I just, don't worry about it.
Ladies, have you ever done that? You've
Yeah.
worked out in the bedroom, line dancing and trying not to wake your husband up. That is a challenge.
Yes, but I did it, and then it just kind of progressed from there, the learning, the research, and turning the basement into a gym, and then finding Rare, because I was like, I'm never going to join a gym. Forget that. I don't want to join a gym. And then somebody from here, got me interested. She brought me to some classes, and then it's just kind of snowballed
Okay.
since then. Yeah.
Okay. So go back a little bit, though. So you decided you were just tired of everything, and you made a commitment. So the smoking, cold turkey.
Yeah.
No nicotine patches,
No.
nothing. Wow. Did
My
you
poor husband.
Did you still have, though, people before your poor husband? Did you still have people in your life, though, when you did that? Was there still friction as you, meaning you're not going to do this, Ashley, or hey, do you want this or that? Was it supported from everybody in your life? Did you bring them into your goals?
No. So it wasn't really supported. It wasn't really I wasn't parading it. I just was kind of doing it for myself.
Okay.
And not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
My husband still smokes. So that was a challenge.
Well, yeah,
to
so exactly. So
overcome.
he didn't stop to help you out. He's like, all right,
Correct.
babe, you
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah, you do you, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I just kind of adapted that David Goggins mentality and was just kind of like, I'm just gonna do it.
The heck with it.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. So
with or without people. You
okay.
know?
And that's really important, right?
Yeah.
But over time, you found out with Ray, you realized, man, I have a lot of people that are like are rooting for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like, there's not too many people that you can text at like 4:30 in the morning who are awake with you and be like, hey, here's this reel, or hey, I just saw this recipe, you know, I'm gonna try it this weekend.
That's
you know,
true.
Everybody else is still sleeping.
Yeah, and are actually excited about that.
Yes, yeah. And
Okay,
respond.
so you started Beachbody, country line dancing in your bedroom, not trying to wake up your husband.
Yeah, sort
And
of.
what results did you? How long did you do that, and what were the results from really doing that?
So I did that for I want to say a couple months to kind of like get me jumped into it and
Get some momentum.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And Beachbody had like the food plans and all that stuff, and I tried to follow that as much as I could, and I lost substantial amount of weight pretty quickly because I was really worried about, when they say when you quit smoking,
You put
you're
on
going to
weight.
gain weight,
Yeah,
because you want to fulfill that need to the mouth and everything like that. And usually it's sweets,
Yep.
which I am a sweetaholic anyway. But I actually lost a substantial amount of weight at the beginning to, I want to say about 30 pounds.
And you were 5'2", about.
About, yeah.
And then
pushing
you
it,
lost like
198.
30 pounds.
Yes.
Okay.
Just from that. And
Okay,
then-
just from that.
Yeah.
Okay, that's awesome. I need a tangent here. So
Yeah.
sweets, you still eat sweets, right?
Yeah.
What's your go-to sweet?
My go-to sweet, like are we talking healthy wise?
No,
Okay. Any?
Ladies, is there a
Off the
healthy
record?
sweet?
Like, hold
no, we're
on.
talking unhealthy, bad for you.
Am I supposed to say like the fruit? No.
Whatever you want.
It's not fruit, but
Okay.
it is like any type of gummy, any
Okay.
type of chocolate. I don't discriminate when
Okay.
it comes to
To
sweets.
sweets.
I think
I love all sweets.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't discriminate against the sweets. Maybe nothing lemon.
Okay. Do you discriminate
I don't
against
know.
sweets? We
I don't
don't.
know.
So do you?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
exactly.
Okay. So you still enjoy sweets now,
Yeah,
and you're down how much weight?
50 pounds
Okay,
since
great.
starting it 10 years
Okay.
ago. Mhm.
So from there, and again, because I'm sure a lot of people watching, they start that way too. They try to do Beachbody or an online or something.
Yeah.
A YouTube video, the latest thing they saw.
Instagram, fitness fitfluencers and all
There's
that
a
stuff.
million
There's so
influencers.
much
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there right now. Like
Yeah.
it's at any fingertip, like it's
Okay.
fingertips. ChatGPT
When-
even will create stuff.
Correct.
For you.
Yeah. It's all there for you.
Yes.
When you did that, what was the next step after doing that and having some results? What did you do after that? Do you remember?
Yeah, I just continued with Beachbody for
Okay.
several years in my basement. Like routine, because routine is very important. I'm a very routine-oriented person. As you see, I'm here almost every
day,
You know,
yep.
pretty much at the same time
Yep,
every
you are.
time, but not always. But
Yep.
yeah, and it's always the same. Like I do my pre-workout sometimes, but then I'm always here, even on the days I don't feel like it. It was much harder. I find now when I was doing it in my basement compared to now when I have like a group of similar folks, pushing each other and everything like that. So yeah, I did the Beachbody thing for a while. And like I said, my friend who works out here still got me coming to the Saturday partner WODs,
Yep.
which was fun, but kicked my,
Ass.
what.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know, but I work for the schools. I can't.
Oh, I'll say that for you. I'll say
Thank
that
you.
for you, Shorty.
My ears. But yeah, so.
Ashley did not say that.
No, on the record. But yeah, so she got me coming here. I tried the CrossFit thing for a while. It wasn't my jam. I like to lift heavy stuff, put it back down. And yeah, just kind of been doing that since. And now I
Okay.
have my workout friend.
Okay.
Because I was coming by myself for a while. And then now I have Napster.
Yes, Napster.
So
yes,
yeah, now we're
yes.
just a duo.
Okay. So you hit a couple things there I want to relate to a lot of women out there specifically.
okay.
You just said a second ago you lift weights, but you're not big and bulky.
No.
I thought weights make you big and bulky.
It's very hard, actually. Like,
Yeah.
especially because I try to be big, not necessarily bulky,
Right.
but like big. And I lift very heavy. You can attest.
You do.
I
You
lift
do.
very heavy. I try to
Yes.
keep up with the men in the 6 a.m. class.
She does.
Sometimes I don't
Yes.
do them.
Yes.
But but I'm not big and bulky like I want to be.
No, you're not.
It's
No.
hard. It's really hard
Yeah.
to actually get that way.
Okay. So I don't understand because help me along because you're still eating sweets.
Uh-huh.
You just started working out in your bedroom, trying not to wake your husband up.
Mm-hmm.
You lift weights and you're like 50 pounds down. That doesn't make any sense on how we're supposed to do fitness and health.
No, not at all.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Isn't
I just
that
took
crazy?
a cheat drug. No, I'm just kidding. I did
HRT,
it.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
No,
actually,
I
that
did
is
it.
something I want to talk about because women out there. So again, mother of 3.
Yes.
You don't look like you have a 19-year-old. Okay.
Thank you.
Husband, how long you been married?
20 years.
Okay. Work for the schools? Okay. Are you any less busy than anybody else out there that you
No.
feel? No.
No.
I mean, you spent how many hours the other day up in D.C. with your kids' basketball?
Yes. My youngest is in 2 travel teams and does school sports.
And you're very
My,
active with them.
Yeah.
Like you support them.
Oh, yeah. 1,000%. Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing any hormone replacement, anything to subsidize just your hard work?
No. Well, I mean, do you count creatine? I mean, I
No,
take creatine. That doesn't really. I wouldn't.
So you're doing some
count that as,
supplements,
like,
but
yeah.
you're not going to a doctor to get prescribed TRT, HRT.
No,
You're
no.
not doing Ozempic. Any of these
No.
GLP-1s?
No.
Okay.
No.
Nothing.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
You're not lying here,
Can I
are you?
test my blood? Am I under oath? Hold on. Am I under oath? Hold on. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I'm not.
Okay. The reason I'm bringing that up is because so many people now are doing that, which is great. That's
Yeah.
fine. But what they're not doing is also what you are doing, is putting in the work every day, right? It's almost like they want the shortcut, and there are no shortcuts, are there?
No.
I mean, you said you've been doing this for 10 years now?
Yes.
Over time, though, have you gotten more consistent daily? I mean, you're here every day at like 5:30, right? Or 5, whatever
Yeah,
time
yeah.
it is, right? You couldn't have thought about that 10 years ago, right?
No,
Like,
gosh,
I'm not
no.
getting up at 5 a.m.
No.
or 4 to go work
Gosh,
out.
no.
That's stupid.
No. Yes.
Losers, who
Yeah,
are you?
Exactly. I
What's
still
wrong
think
with
that
you?
sometimes.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah.
but you still show up.
Yes.
You still
Yes.
show
On the
up.
days even I don't want to. Yeah.
Okay. Pretty awesome. So what specifically for women do you want to share that maybe that is something you could give to them that really helped you, again, being the mother of 3, everything else, you're not doing any other, some creatine, some pre-workout, big deal. But you're not really doing anything else that a doctor would prescribe, and you're having
Right.
like amazing results.
Right. And I mean, I don't want to say there's nothing wrong with doing that. You know
No,
what I mean?
there's
Like, there's
nothing
nothing wrong with doing that. But I do think there's other things that need to go along with it when you do it. You know what I mean? Like learning nutrition is a huge deal. And like I said, I still struggle with that sometimes too.
We're
To
going to
me,
dive
that's
into
the
that in a
hardest.
minute.
Yeah. But that's, you put me on the spot here.
I like doing
Something
that,
big
shorty.
I know. Is it doesn't matter what people tell you, it's important to make time for yourself. It doesn't matter if they tell you it's selfish, or putting yourself sometimes above others, sometimes even your kids. It's not selfish whatsoever, because I feel like when my kids have kids and they have kids, I'm still going to be able to run around with them. You know what I mean? And to me, that quality of life is more important
Yeah.
than making that time to yourself, or more important than like spending that extra 20 minutes, doing bath time or whatever. What I did is, and I still do, is I wake myself up earlier than my family, so it doesn't impact anybody else's schedule.
So you're
but
still
me.
there for them.
Right. So I'm still there for them. I'm still there in the afternoon, but it only impacts me, but it's so worth it. Like I said, like now I can go up and down the stairs, and I'm like challenging my kids, you know what I mean? And challenging people at work, and with steps and everything like that, and I'm leaving them in the dust,
Don't get into a step challenge with Ashley.
Yeah, no, I don't advise it, but
She crushed, well, I won't say.
Yeah, I did, but yeah, so I making time for yourself is not selfish whatsoever.
Absolutely.
It's important.
What, but aren't you tired?
Well, yeah. Everybody's tired.
Yeah.
Everybody's tired,
But I don't want to go to the gym.
except for toddlers.
Exactly. But I don't want to do it. What would you say to those people?
I would say, I'm not the nicest, but suck it up and do
Buttercup.
it. Yeah, suck it
And
up
do it.
and do it, because you'll regret not doing
And
it.
you're worth it. You deserve it. And you absolutely can do it.
1,000%. And your kids want you to do it. Your spouse wants you to do it. Your family wants you to do it. Everybody wants you around as long as possible. And you want to be around as long as possible.
Yeah. You know what? I had a thought earlier. It was crazy because we've had a few close friends that incidents have happened over the last few weeks. I'm like, wow, it really made us think about life is short. And I thought about that earlier. I'm like, God, if something happened to me, like what would be the last thing I'd want to do? And we all want to see the people we care about.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I want to
1,000%.
jump into a Ferrari. Like, no.
No.
You want to spend more time with the people who love you and
Exactly.
who you love.
Exactly.
And so it's okay to take time to show up as the best version of you, to be there longer for them.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
sometimes we don't think about that until we aren't feeling great, right? Like sometimes we aren't faced with the need for taking care of ourselves until we feel sick, or
Yeah.
like we get a diagnosis of something, you know what I mean? And then it's you're kind of faced with it regardless. So
Yep.
start now.
Yeah.
Before any of that. You take your health for granted every day.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's talk about that nutrition for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
No, you're not going anywhere. Okay, forget the sweets and all. Before you started making the changes, what would a typical day of nutrition look like for you? And what does it look like for you now?
Then, I wouldn't eat breakfast. Yeah, I was gonna say, no breakfast, coffee and cigarettes for breakfast.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I cannot. Well, my mom did that growing up. but
Yeah. Coffee and cigarettes, and then any type of fast food. Portions. What do you mean portions?
What's a portion?
Like,
All?
yeah, no, like anything, really. And yeah, just anything and everything that I could find in the house, all processed. Wouldn't touch a vegetable, really, maybe, to put it in the trash. But other than that, yeah, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I think you're the first person I've heard in more than a decade say I woke up with
Coffee.
Wow.
cigarettes.
Wow. That
80s
makes me
baby.
think of my grandmother.
80s baby.
I know.
was thinking
Yeah.
about 80s
Wow.
baby. Yeah, I grew up
Okay.
with that.
So now, what does that look like?
Now it is, well, now I'm doing the fasting thing, the intermittent fasting thing. So that's been really helpful for me since I'm over 40. But
Could you pause on that real quick? Let's get, because that's down the rabbit hole. Before you started doing intermittent fasting, what was it looking like? Because I don't want to confuse people. Because we're like, I need an intermittent fast. Like,
yeah,
stop.
true.
Stop.
You do whatever's best for you. But
Ashley and I know
yes, no.
what's best for you.
No, not at all.
Yes.
Sweets. No, but what I do is I would eat breakfast within an hour of working out.
Would that be
to
a
fuel the
certain type
body.
of breakfast?
Yeah,
Would it be like
have
oats,
protein
cereal?
focused.
Okay.
It would be protein focused with like eggs or a yogurt, Greek yogurt, or oats. A protein shake, something of that nature to fuel the muscles.
Okay.
Then a snack 2 to 3 hours later. A small snack 2 to 3 hours later. And then lunch, same thing, protein heavy. Carbs, all that stuff. Like the boring is what's going to get you the results, right? I mean, it's okay to be boring. It's okay to do the boring thing.
Yeah,
I'm
boring works.
so boring.
Yeah.
I really am. I mean, I'm funny and fun, but I'm very boring.
That's
so
debatable.
Okay.
No, I'm just.
But boring is where it's at,
Yeah.
honestly. I mean, it takes all the thinking out.
Yep.
You just routine, you go on autopilot.
Yep.
That's what I still do, like make sure I get this amount of protein, this amount of carbs, this amount of vegetables.
Okay.
Or like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Starch. Protein, carbs. Fat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That. Yeah.
That's why I'm the coach.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's
But
why
you're
I
awesome,
don't have any nutritional expertise. But
Okay.
yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And then so what I've been meal prepping for years.
Okay.
Years.
Has that been a key?
Yes. Like
Why?
a lifesaver.
Why?
Because now when I'm hungry, I don't just grab the first thing in front of me. I mean, if I were to go out in my car right now, my lunch is packed. Everything's packed in there, and I could just grab protein yogurt or protein bar as opposed to like Cheetos or
Do you do that?
Twinkies or whatever I used to do. Which is all fine in moderation, right?
Moderation,
all
yes,
fine in
yes,
moderation,
absolutely,
as we
moderation.
know. You're not going to deny yourself forever. You still have to live your life. But
Yep, that's right.
for me, I found meal prepping is the easiest thing.
Okay.
For me, it's one less decision I have to make in the week because I have a lot of decision fatigue with my role and my school and 3 kids and this and that. One less decision I have to make.
Yeah.
Just grab it right there, ready to go.
Boom.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. So I think it's a good place to wrap it up.
Sure.
Shorty.
I mean, if you want to get rid of me already, that's fine.
No,
That's
we
what I
can sit
have
here
to
for
say.
hours. Yeah,
That's what I have
but
to say.
we got to make time for Napster, and we
I know,
will
I'm
have a
just
part 2 because we can go way deep in this.
Yeah.
So what is the one thing if you could leave specifically ladies out there, dudes also, but ladies specifically, because again, you are a woman, hormones.
Uh-huh.
How old are you?
41.
Okay, 41. Cool. Hormones have been a factor, right?
Mm-hmm.
As you're getting a little bit older, after kids and everything, right? Man, you're not perimenopausal yet, are you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. All right. That's a whole nother ball game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to Lee about that. That'll be different.
Okay.
What's one thing you can leave with everybody that would, like, if you do this starting today, like, it will start helping you to your health and fitness journey? Like losing weight, feeling better, having more energy for your family, for you, for your kids.
One thing to do.
One thing to start doing, like, right now.
So I get asked that actually a lot by a lot of people.
Because you're awesome.
Well, yeah, but just because of especially when I share my transformation picture,
Yeah,
I get asked it all the time. Steps and water, I would say to start with. Like if you're brand spanking new to all of this, you don't have to turn around and do a 4:30 a.m. lifting program and then macros and calories in versus calories out, protein, this and that. I would say as simple as starting to get over 10,000 steps. Just aim for 10,000 steps a day and have your body weight in water. Just start there.
Okay.
Just start there. And then
Simple.
build it up. Yeah, because
Easy.
if you're like me and you want to just go, well, except I did back in the day, but like
Yes.
balls to the wall, depriving yourself of all the things that you're used to, it's not going to work out.
It is not going to work
No.
out. Yeah. It's not about depriving yourself of what you want.
Right.
It's about learning to live like we're humans, right? And learning to enjoy things in moderation, but
Right.
also be boring. Do the habitual stuff that you maybe you don't know that needs work, but right now, like Ashley said, steps, just drinking water. And this may be a clue when Ashley said, hey, drinking water, your body weight in ounces. If you're saying this right now, well, I drink enough water, you don't, right? Or if you say, oh, I walk enough, you don't. Right?
No,
I eat
typically
enough.
no.
I eat the right stuff. Do you?
No.
Right? Those are clues as coaches like, no, you don't.
Right.
And then you can start tracking that. So, well, Ashley, this has been awesome, Shorty.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We will definitely have you back
Oh, I would love to.
because we have a lot more to talk about, intermittent
I'm
fasting.
going to ask you
all
the questions
detail-
next time.
Okay, let's do that.
I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
Barbara Walters. This is 2020.
You'd
I
make a
probably
good
can't say
Barbara
that. Well, yeah, this is 1515. So, yeah, but
Oh
anyways,
my
thank you for
God.
having me.
You're welcome.
I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Hey, gang, thanks for joining us on the Rare Fitness Podcast. If Ashley's story helped you, then share that with somebody you know, love, and trust. Help them make the transformation they've been striving for years. Like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment, anything you need. And remember, you are stronger than you think you are. You can do more than you think you can. From Shorty, Coach Adam, we'll see you next week's episode.